All right, Total Trucker here for Los Tres Chingones Boxing. Shots to all my chingones out there. Thank you so much for all you guys' support. We reached over 100 subscribers. Definitely appreciate that on behalf of myself and my brothers in crime, man. That being David Contreras and Mike Zavala. We highly appreciate it. Shout outs to all our chingones out there. All right. Let's get into the fight that took place over the weekend. Now, I do want to be clear on something. I was not able to watch the entire card. I do know who won, but I didn't get a chance to watch it. Just the main event. And at that, I actually watched the main event the following day. I watched it on Sunday. Of course, we're talking about the fight between Virgil Ortiz Jr. and Michael McKenzie. This fight was supposed to take place quite a while back. And Virgil Ortiz got sick. He couldn't make that fight happen. But now we did, right? McKenzie, undefeated fighter. I'm not going to say, he's a cherry pick, but not too many people really know much about him. And the competition, yes, he's undefeated, but the competition that he's faced is can be a little misleading to what his record says. Either way, I gotta tell you, man, I saw a pretty, an all right fight. Nothing great. They're fighting in Texas. The home crowd there was definitely for Virgil Ortiz. And look, I think McKenzie had he had his moments in this fight. Not to say that he ever had Ortiz hurt or that he had him in trouble, because I didn't see that. I didn't see that he ever had him hurt or in trouble. But I could say he did connect a couple of good punches on Virgil Ortiz. Ortiz, while he does have some okay head movement, his defense is not best. And he does get caught. Especially, I saw a few times where he was coming in with his punches, and he was getting caught. Again, he took them very well. I did not see Virgil Ortiz get hurt at all, to tell you guys the truth. I was expecting this fight to be over a lot sooner than it really was. But that's not what happened. So got to give McKenzie that credit, right? I kind of predicted if it goes, all the way into the deep waters, that it's probably McKenzie just running around the ring, not really engaging. And that was like half true. He didn't just get on his bike and just run away. No. At the same time, he couldn't just stand there and exchange with Virgil, who's got some pretty good power in his punches, man. And like I was saying earlier, Kenson did land some punches, but it didn't phase Virgil at all. He just kind of walked right through him like it was nothing. So he's a strong kid, man. Strong kid. A little bit on the big side for 147, which is my opinion that eventually he's going to end up moving up to 154 very soon, possibly in his next fight. But he goes ahead and he stops Michael McKenzie. I believe it was in the 9th round. And look, there it is. Another stoppage, another knockout win. Now, he did hurt him, and McKenzie did go down, right? He got hurt with those body shots. At some point, it looked like McKenzie had hurt his leg, right? I think in one of the knockdowns. It looked like he hurt his leg, hurt his knee, something. He was limping around. Virgil was there going in for the kill, not giving him any time to breathe, not giving him any time to recover or to even think about what he's going to do next. He just saw that, hey, I got my guy hurt. I'm going to go in for the kill. His corner, Michael McKenzie's corner, gets up on the apron, starts waving the towel, stop the fight, and McKinson's just kind of hopping around. I'm not really sure. Maybe some of you guys could let me know. I'm not really sure what Michael said on how he injured his leg. It looked to me like he injured it when he got knocked down the first time. That's what it looked like to me. But either way, Virgil has never gone to the 9th round. This was the longest fight he's ever been in. And look, even with that, he still took care of his business and stopped them. So, so what goes on here? What is next for Virgil Ortiz? You know, I did watch Jabs on DAZN, and also I believe it's called After the Bell. And on After the Bell, they interviewed his father, Virgil Ortiz Sr. And, you know, he seems like a good man, right? Very humble, good man. And he says what he teaches Virgil, you know, to be humble as well and just be a good man. And it shows, right? And he was asked, hey, do you think social media affected Virgil Ortiz, you know, Jr.? And the father said, yes. Yes, it did. And I'm like, huh, you know, that's one thing that fighters didn't have to worry about before, right? Or you could just stay off of social media completely. But at the same time, you can use it to build up your career as well. But anyway, so he was asked as well, hey, you know, do you guys want Terence Crawford next? And he didn't avoid the question, but he didn't answer it directly. I think he said something along the line like, hey, you know what? My job is to just kind of train and make sure my son's ready for the next fight. So, you know, he said yes, but then gave an explanation of like, you know what? If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. It's all good. I do get what he's saying. I'm going to tell you guys this after watching this fight. I've been one saying that, look, I don't think Virgil is ready for an elite fighter. Yes, I do see something special in Virgil Ortiz. Definitely see something special in this kid. But he's still not on that elite level. I'm not against the fight. He's not on the elite level like Terence Crawford. Again, I'm not against the fight. If the fight were to materialize, orale, so be it, homie. I'm okay with it. But if I was part of Virgil's team, I'd say, you know what? Let's get us one more fight this year. And then next year, we'll definitely talk about it and consider it. Now, I know his body's growing. He's still a young kid. I believe he's only 24 years old. So how long can he still be making 147? So we got to think about that, take that into consideration as well. And if he is making 147, how hard is he trying just to get to 147? What's the stress level on his body just to make that weight? But we got to see what Terence Crawford's going to do. So, I mean, this fight has been talked about for a minute or two between Ortiz and Terence Crawford. Ortiz still has some growing to do in the sport. He still does. I see something special in this kid. I really, truly do. He's my favorite fighter to watch right now. And whatever he does get next, let's make it this year. No need to wait for next year. Make it this year. But good work on the kid. Congratulations to him and his team. And look, man, I look forward to his next fight. I really want it to be this year. Do not wait for next year. Make it this year. Cholo Trucker for los Tres Chingones Boxing.